Greetings, my fellow peers. Today we're going to learn how to sketch a graph that exhibits the qualitative features of a function that have been described verbally. So with this problem, you walk to your friend's house. For the first 10 minutes, you walk from home to a park. For the next 5 minutes, you watch a ball game in the park. For the last 5 minutes, you run to your friend's house. Sketch and label a graph showing your distance from home during your trip. The most important aspects of this small section: the first 10 minutes, last 5 minutes, next 5 minutes, and your distance from home during your trip. Before we can sketch a function, we have to label the axes. The x-axis is the line that is horizontal, and the y-axis is the line that is vertical, as already shown here. Now you have to add your digits, and for this problem, it would be best to count up by fives. Now you have to figure out what units your x and y-axis will be. X is always going to be time. And in this case, time is in minutes. Since the problem is asking your distance from home during your trip, the y-axis will be your distance. It's too complicated to write vertically. Since it's never mentioned how your distance is measured, you can assume that it can be meters. Now it's time to start sketching the function. It's stated for the first 10 minutes you walk from home to a park. Now this graph represents that you spend 10 minutes walking 10 meters from your home. Now for the next 5 minutes you watch a ball game in the park. At this point you are stationary, and the line wouldn't increase or decrease, as shown here. Then for the last 5 minutes you run to your friend's house. Now the graph would move upwards since you're getting farther away from home, as shown here. Now since you're at your friend's house, you're not getting any farther away from your home, so you can assume that the graph would remain the same, like this. From this graph, it shows that we are 20 meters away from our home. Well, that's all, folks, and today you learned how to sketch a graph that represents a function that has been put into words.